Hey, dude.
Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Friday. Welcome to Tip of the Week.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday. How are you, man?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm looking forward to this weekend, but we've had a really good week. So we're just getting stuff done, checking things off the list, hitting goals. So hopefully everyone else is doing the same thing.
No doubt.
We're excited to chat today about a really fun concept. It's kind of taking over in many of the marketing circles. We've seen a lot of people doing it. And now this is our opportunity to sort of leverage that to e-commerce and the businesses that we're working in. So today we're talking about the 1 day sales challenge. So
Yep.
Mr. Miles, kick it off, sir, and talk about what you've seen with it and what we've seen clients implement and the
Yeah.
successes.
Yeah. It's been fun this last month. We've had several clients who have built their Shopify sites that we're working with. And so they're kind of getting ready to be at launch stage or it's live, they have live sites. And the question is then what's their big push to launch? And so we challenged several of our clients this last month to do a 1 day sales challenge where they basically align all of their product strategies and their marketing, put everything together to try to generate $1,000 of sales transactions through their Shopify store. Now, in a 24-hour period. Now, these clients sell a lot on other sites, eBay, Amazon. So it's not as if they don't know how to do sales at high volume, but the question is, can they do it through the Shopify system? And so we issued that challenge, and we've had several people go through that. It's been a fantastic exercise where they've gone through the process, done the job, figured out how to sell $1,000 a day through their Shopify site. And really, it's been very, very positive because it really gives you a very clear deadline, focused energy, focused effort to say, okay, how am I going to put this together? And not just sort of casually move along without any clear, specific sales short-term goal. So yeah, what are your thoughts on how we've seen people implement it?
Yeah, I think for any of our clients who've done it and just this is the first attempt, the first
Yeah,
shot at it, right? It's been sort of a process of trial and error. You kind of see it and you're like, wow, this is a lot of work, and we're
yeah,
really sort of pushing hard into it. But then what they're realizing is once they've gone through it, is that they recognized areas in which they can make improvements to it, but they're also starting to think about the long-term viability of creating these sort of campaigns that just are on the calendar, that they're rolling out, that they're hitting with frequency, and how to be creative around that. And it's sort of open up their eyes, to what's possible. Because I think until
yeah,
you are like in it and you put that level of focus on something like this, you sort of assume that it takes a lot more than what it really does, even though it's work and it's trial and you're testing things and you're trying to figure out what works. Once you've done it, even if you had marginal results, you've already done sort of the hard work, which is sort of getting the momentum rolling in
hmm,
campaigns and sort of your thinking around it. And then it becomes easier, and the results will iteratively hopefully get better
yeah,
if you're making changes and testing appropriately. So it's
yeah.
been a good experience for them.
Yeah, and a few tips along the way that we've encouraged people with. Obviously, the easiest thing to do, which is not the right thing to do, is just to have a big sale. Hey, all of our products are on 50% off or some crazy thing like that. That's not the way to do it. What you want to do is think through how can you get people to your site with some attractive offer and then upsell them appropriately. So you want to think through what your integrated product suite is, what you can lead with that maybe you have margin in, or maybe you've got product that you even need to get rid of. What can you do to have, in essence, sort of a loss leader or a sales leader? And then what can you do to stack incremental sales on top of that, either through creative bundling or through having an upsell process. Bold product upsells, the app we like to use for that on Shopify. And so you don't want to just do a dumpster fire.
Right.
That's not creative marketing. And so having that interesting reason for people to come to your site that gets them there, and then having the logical upsells is really the name of the game, and it's what you want to think through and how to creatively package that, put it together in a way that's attractive to your customers and really adds value. It feels like a great value to them. Is what you have to work through to make this happen. And then of course you have to package that in email marketing or social media, paid social, that kind of thing, to really get people to show up to your party. And I think if you can do that creatively, you can really have an exciting one-day event. So if you're watching this, and you've never done it before, I really challenge you to think through how to have a one-day sales event where you can make $1,000 a day in one day on your Shopify site. Now, if you watch our prior video, we did a black belt type framework for levels of Shopify mastery. And if I remember correctly, this is the brown belt level of Shopify mastery. Now, if you've already achieved that, and that's no big deal, then I would suggest you do a $10,000 sales event. If you've already achieved that, then you know what you're doing. But set up a one-day goal, think it through, maybe 3-4 weeks in advance from now, and then really plan the details to put it together. And we'd love to be of help. If you have challenges or if you're not sure how to make it happen, we've got the Inner Circle program that's available on winningonshopify.com. Love to have you jump into that. And we've also got coaching opportunities available as well. So any other final thoughts before we wrap this one up, sir?
It's a proven way to set the goals and to let you test and run things. And you've seen the success of other companies in e-commerce doing it. Alibaba with Friends Day, it's their one-day sale. Amazon doing it now, extending it beyond just a Prime Day, where it's like, a 36-hour period. Yep. Knowing Amazon, will probably go to like Prime Week, and they'll probably extend it out for longer. But so there is a proven psychology behind it. And it also is something for you to sort of build up to and build into your overall campaign schedule. Yeah. And the other benefit, I think, to it, sort of reflecting on clients and how they've done it, is they've started to create assets in their business that they can continue to reuse, particularly if you are building this around a particular day or an event in your business. One client that is in the brain, it's in the brain niche, they're in the brain industry. And so having like a brain health day, something they can build into, is really, really a smart way to do it, so you can do it for the long term.
Yeah, no doubt. Good stuff, man. All right, well, let's wrap it up. I wish everyone a huge happy Friday and a great weekend, and let us know if we can be of help.
Absolutely. You guys have a great one, and let us know when you launch your day, your
No
one-day
doubt.
sales challenge. Ping us so we can check it out.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay, see you, man.
Bye.